Hi, my name is Irfan Awaz. I'm here again for you. Today I have selected the concept of voices. When we talk about the voices, so two things come in our mind. First is active and second is passive. Before we start a lecture, we must know the definitions of the active and the passive so that the students may be able to understand what are these actually about. So first of all, look at the board. Definition of active voice: when subject performs an action in the sentence, when subject performs an action in the sentence, actually it received simply the action, that is called active voice. So it receives the action simply, so it is called active voice. Whereas the passive voice, when subject is acted upon the object by the subject, when the subject is acted upon the object by the subject, that is called passive voice. According to the structure, you can see on the board easily: subject, verb, and object. This is the structure of active voice. Whereas the passive voice, you see, it is object, but when it comes at the place of subject, it is called subject. But actually it comes from the object place, so I have written the object for you. Then in the parenthesis, helping verb, and then past participle, third form is required, and then by subject, by phrase you can say that. So these are the two main structure of the active and the passive you are dealing when you are dealing with these kind of sentences. Now, types of voices. As far as the types of voices are concerned, they are 10 altogether. So I have written for you. First is according to the tenses, when you convert active or passive into active or active into passive. So tenses is required. Secondly, modal verb. Third, personal or and impersonal. This is the third type of the active and passive: personal and impersonal. Fourth, double object. Five, would that. Use of would that when you want to change a active into the passive. Six, imperative sentences. Seven, causative. Eight, infinitive. Nine, gerund. And 10, agentless passive. These are the 10 kinds of the active and passive. So rules to follow. There are some rules to follow when you are converting active into the passive or passive into active. First, subject is changed into object and object is changed into subject. The first common rule. So you can see on the board, I have written all subject, helping verb, main verb and object. This arrow let us know that this object comes at the place of subject and this subject will move to the place of object. So on the second rule is always use for third form, like participle after the helping verb. This is the main third rule. After the helping verb, we always use third form of the verb. The cases of pronouns are very important in this regard: subjective and objective cases. You see, he is converted into him and he will be converted to he. So she into her, her into she. It will be the same. You will also be the same. They will be them and them will be they. We into us and us into we. And I into we and me into I. These are the specific rules when you convert active into passive or passive into active. So this video, I hope so you have got a kind of concept. Okay, what are the active and the passive all about? So I have not written any kind of examples. The examples will be uploaded in the next video. You will be I will be dealing all the active and passive structures easy so that you will understand. I hope so you will have enjoyed the class. Thank you very much. Stay home safe, please. Thank you very much.